This is Redneckerson. School shootings. Well, it more than pisses me off, it makes me sad that I live in a society and a world, in a country that's very violent. You know, we kill more of our people than probably any other country in the world. That even includes places like Afghanistan. I bet we give them a run for our money. We kill 10,000 or more people every year with handguns. Some of them are kids and women, but the men count too, you know. We live in a culture that we're inundated with violence. Don't try to tell me that seeing a couple of thousand murders on TV by the time you're 20 years old doesn't affect you. Video games, where the whole purpose is to kill your opponent, don't tell me that doesn't affect you. There's no way it couldn't affect your mind. What kind of products is what we ingest, whether it's in our mouth or whether it's through our eyes and heads, what we read. And we have a great love for war. Ever since I can remember, I've been reading stories about war. My dad was in the Philippines when the Japanese came. Good stories there. Brave stories. Then after World War II, there's the Korean War. And then the big one, Vietnam War. That's back when we really fought wars where people died. Then we go to Iraq a couple of times, and Afghanistan, and we even declare war on our own people, things like drug wars. Pass all sorts of things that don't make sense. We're just kind of a violent people. We're not a caring and gentle people. Who would ever get us mixed up with somebody like that? Like the Australians. And gun owners seem to be kind of those people that they have the freedom to swing their fist, and you better keep your nose out of the way. National Rifle Association makes no compromises. Assault weapons or tanks are all seen to infringe on their God-given right to own a weapon. The idea is, when they wrote that you were going to protect yourself from a national government that got too strong, and local people and militia wanted to keep themselves armed in case a national government had to take over. But how's that going to work with drones these days? Guess what? Our military has $1 trillion a year budget. You're not messing with them. We might reform ourselves, but you're not messing with them. We're a paranoid country that spends an enormous amount of our wealth on being paranoid and afraid. Roll all that violence and fear and paranoia together. You got the shootings in Columbine and recently in Connecticut. It's sad, but it's kind of the way we live as Americans. Yeah, I believe we should have gun control laws and keep people registered, not get rid of the loophole for buying at gun shows, get assault rifles off the street. But that, you got to be kidding me. That's not going to stop it. And as much as I don't like the National Rifle Association and their lack of willingness to compromise, they have a very good point. The only way we're going to protect our kids is having a policeman in the schools. Now, even that's not guaranteed, but it's a whole lot better than a bunch of teachers throwing their bodies at the bad guy with the guns. As they say, the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And as much as I don't like the National Rifle Association, I think they're dead on. We have 300 million guns out there. You think any law is going to change that? Maybe in 100 years, but a lot of kids can die in that time. I think we don't need to polarize and get hard-headed and stupid about this. A lot of states like Maryland and Delaware already put a police officer in the schools. Do that, take a little of that effort there, being crazy within the airports, and think about security systems for our schools. It's not rocket science. We have professionals that can do a pretty good job in this country with security. Issue the kids cards to get in. Make sure there's perimeters to a school where it's not easy to get in. Put a policeman in there with the video cameras. Yeah, it costs money, but nothing like the money we use to secure our airports and the $1 trillion we spend building military and battleships to fight who, I don't know. It's not as insane as having 10,000 nuclear weapons. We're talking about our kids here. Give me a break.
Your day breaks, your mind aches.
This is Redneckerson saying, let's take care of the little ones.
Linger on, and she no longer needs you. She wakes up, she makes up, she takes her time and doesn't feel she has to hurry. She no longer needs you. And in her eyes you see nothing, no sign